a reformer, or maybe you don't have time, or you don't live close, or you're traveling to get to a reformer, I've got you. This workout is going to mimic a reformer class. It's going to be about a 20-minute workout. It is all of those, but it's definitely going to require probably at least an intermediate skill set. I am using gliders. I have sticky socks and I'm on a hard floor. You don't necessarily need gliders. You might be able to use socks, like slippery socks on a hard floor, or like paper plates on a carpet. We're going to get right into it. There's plenty of workout videos I have to warm up. I'm going to take my magic circle. I'm going to take a deep breath in. We're going to do some gliding roll downs. I'm going to put the circle in between my ankles. I'm using a mini magic circle. I will link my Amazon store below. Let's take a deep breath in, and I'm going to reach my hand down to the glider, and I'm going to reach out into a plank, and I'm going to take a deep breath in, and then I'm going to slide on back, and I'm going to take it on up, and I'm going to reach up. Let's do a few more. Taking it down, down, down. Out, out, out. Hold for a plank. Nice deep breath. Get really, really long. Stay in control. Your core is the one in charge. And then take it all the way on. And again, taking it down. Reaching it back. Holding it nice and long. Deep breath. Right? Body of steel. Bringing it on in. And then taking it out of that. Let's go 15 more seconds here. Body long, exhale, abs in tight. Bringing it all the way on in. And then up. And now let's just hold. And let's just do a few dips. And twist. And twist. And twist. And twist. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Just slide on back in. And from here, we're just going to use one glide. I'm going to slide my super tights up. And I'm just going to use one glider. I'm going to have my other foot on my mat, just for support. And I'm going to keep my legs long for this. And I'm going to raise my circle up over my head. And I'm going to go into this big split. Now, the bigger you make it, of course, the harder it gets. And you'll want the glider under your toes for ease of glide. Take it out, out, out. Hold. Up, up, up. A few more like that. Out, out, out. Hold. Draw those abs in. Up, up, up. Keep going. Super glide. Super stretch. Right? You want to be as graceful as possible. I'm trying to get my arms past my ears. Let's go about 15 more seconds, Supergirls and boys. And of course, Super Cats. And now let's hold out and let's twist and then center. Twist and center. I like feeling that in my glute. Awesome. Now, go ahead and come back to center and let's go right to that other side. I'm going to turn my other foot onto the mat there. And I'm in slight external rotation. And I'm going to take the arms up and then bring it on. Definitely a little harder for me on this side. Open and then in. So those other are really, this side is stabilizing when you open. So by the time you get to that second side, you are definitely already used that first side. Open, open, in. Again. Exhaling, arms go up. Inhaling back, roll. Try to think about squeezing and wrapping those inner thighs together. And always have a slight bend in the knees. Try to keep your back from overarching. And squeeze those glutes, squeeze those thighs, just about 5 more seconds. And we'll hold that last one. And rotate and center. Rotate and center. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Bring everything back on in. Now, from here, I am going to go and leave my circle overhead. And I'm going to go into another split. But this time, I'm going to take my leg and I'm going to go into a lunge. I'm going to keep the arms overhead. I'm going to turn out. So I'm going to lunge and I'm going to try to open the circle, come back to center. Going to open the circle. You might not really even see it. I'm going to wear that circle like a T. You notice I'm trying to keep my spine taut. I'm not leaning too much. My knee stays over that midfoot. Exhaling to lunge. Inhaling to lengthen. I'm pushing through the toes so I can glide in and out. I'm trying to keep my move even. So I'm going out for about 3 seconds and holding. Coming in for about 2 or 3 seconds. About 20 more seconds here. Nice deep breaths, really loading up the inner and the outer thigh. 10 more seconds. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and try that on the other side. And I'm going into that little bit of a turnout. And let's go ahead and bring the arms up. And this time I'm going to bring the hands inside. It's going to make it a little spicier. And I'm going to open. And with that side lunge, open with the hands inside and sideways. The trick is trying not to drop that circle. Try to keep the shoulders excessively going up to the ears. That nice even move. 3 seconds out, hold. And then in about halfway there. Right, the line with Supergirl in the air, overgot up. Wait. Keeping that knee right gliding over that midfoot. Super stealth cat, looking for a mouse. Gliding. She wants to join in with you. And hold it on out. And bring it on in. Okay. Super fam. We are going to go into a lunge with, we're going to make it a really deep lunge. Holding the circle back into the hands. And we're going to take a twist outside. So I'm going to take my right foot, might be your left if you're marrying me, and I'm going to look to tap the circle outside that leg and then back in. Oh, and I'm really feeling that at this point. So I'm really hold, tap, bring it back into my hands and out, tap outside and then in, tap outside and then in. Few more times. Last 10 seconds. Oh, spicy. Really feel it in my quads. Awesome. And now we're going to try it on that other side. Right into it. So tapping it right outside. Lunge, pause, tap, thrust, and then in. Ooh. Well, now I can jump to the lunge. And then bring it right knee. And yet. Keep it nice and controlled, nice and steady. Power through your breath. 20 more seconds here. Focus on those legs. Last 10. Awesome. Let's bring it on in. And now I'm going to come on to both of my gliders. And then I'm going to come down to a squat position. And I'm going to come to the skate. Out, in. Out, in. Now I'm going to rotate center. Rotate center. Now I'm going to twist and reach. 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 I'm going to get as low as I can. Reach. Reach. Great. Nice little cardio burst. Right, we're exhaling, exhaling. Try to really control from your center. Let's go 20 more seconds right here. Below you go, the heart and hands. Last 10. Three, 2, 1. Let's come down for some bridge work. So I'm gonna have my back on the back. Kind of unfold this just a little bit. And I'll have my hips right on the edge. Trying to get I think I need my heels on for bridges. So I have a good grip. And I'm gonna lift my hips up with my heels on. And let's grab that circle. And I'm gonna pull the circle down and up. Right, and I'm gonna pull it and lift it. Now I'm gonna lower my hips and then pull the circle down as I lift it. Release. Pull, left, pull, left. Now hold. Let's take one out and then increment out in. The hard part's keeping that circle, right, or keeping the gliders on my feet. Let me just make sure I slide my leg warmers out of my way. Now you can take the lines up, in, really feeling those hamstrings. Now out and in, both. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna hold there. I'm gonna reach my hands up and I'm gonna roll up and give myself a big. Okay, from here, planks. Always the hard. So I'm gonna go high plank and toes on here. The trick is to really come to a plank and not to a lunge. You have to have your chest over your hands. I'll see a lot of people doing this and then their weight on their legs. You have to have your weight in your upper body, right? So it's open and close, open. Nice deep breaths. to 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Let's bring it on in. And let's take the one leg forward into a deep block. And then other. I hope you enjoy this quick Supergirl reformer at full workout. It's strong, balanced, and powerful, just like you. Make sure you give us a like and subscribe if Supergirl Pilates and legs are your thing. Comment below and tell us what you want to see next. And I'll see you soon, Shiros.